asshole for telling my best friend the truth about why I skipped their wedding. So here's the deal. My best friend, 30 female, let's call her Anna, recently got married. We've been super close since college, and I, 31 female, was thrilled when she asked me to be her maid of honor. I helped her plan the wedding, threw her a bachelorette party, and even handled some last-minute vendor drama. Then came the dress fitting. The bridesmaid dresses that Anna picked were not great for my body type. I'm plus size. But I didn't say anything because it was her day. However, during the fitting, Anna made a comment like, well, at least you're in the back for most of the photos. Everyone laughed, but I felt humiliated. You're not the asshole. I would have stepped down right then and there because, bitch, I was a big bitch when you asked me to be your maid of honor. You knew good and fucking well what this dress was going to look like on my body type. She planned this. You can't tell me otherwise. I know it's only going to get fucking worse. Later, I told her privately that her comment hurt my feelings. Instead of apologizing, she said, I didn't mean it like that, but you know the dress wasn't made for curvier girls. I figured you'd get that. And you knew I was a curvier girl when you asked me to be your maid of honor, and this was the fucking dress that you picked. You're not the asshole. This girl is not your friend. She's not your friend. I didn't push it, but I started to feel weird about the whole wedding. Over the next few weeks, she made other small digs about my appearance, joking about me needing extra fabric for alterations. I decided to step back emotionally, but I didn't want to ruin her day, so I planned to just suck it up. The night before the wedding, Anna called and asked if I could step aside during the bouquet toss because she wanted all eyes on the bridesmaids, implying I would stand out in a bad way. This bitch is not your fucking friend. And what the fuck you mean I want all eyes on the bridesmaids? So what the fuck does that make me? Do I not count as a bridesmaid? This bitch is not your fucking friend. And also, is the bouquet toss not for every woman in the venue that is not married? Is that not what the fucking bouquet toss is for? For bitches that are not married to come up and try to catch the goddamn bouquet? That was the final straw for me. I told her I wasn't feeling well and didn't attend the wedding. When Anna texted afterwards asking why I really missed the wedding, I told her the truth. Her comments made me feel like she didn't value me as a friend, and I couldn't face being there. She blew up, saying that I ruined her day, made it all about me, and embarrassed her in front of everyone by ghosting her wedding. You should have thought about that. You should have thought about that. You truly think that you can make comments about whatever the fuck you want to people and still expect them to show up and do things for you? Thank you for thinking that I have that much power to ruin your wedding, but that's on you. You did that. You fucking did that. You planned every fucking aspect of this to fat shame your best friend, and you're upset that I chose to not go to that shit? Bitch, fuck you and your wedding. Our mutual friends are split. Some think I should have just gone and dealt with it for one day, while others think Anna crossed a line. So am I the asshole for skipping my best friend's wedding and telling her the reason why? You are absolutely not the asshole. And these girls are not your friends. These girls are not your friends. The mutual friends that are telling you that you should have sucked it up because it was just one day, these girls are not your friends because it hasn't just been one day. It was the entire duration of you helping her plan her fucking wedding. You guys went to the dress fittings and she couldn't fucking help herself but to make terrible fucking comments. She picked a dress that she knew was not going to look good on you. She bullied you the entire fucking time. And these girls are telling you you should have just sucked it up for a day. That's not okay. And friends don't fucking do that. This girl is not your fucking friend. I know it hurts to think about it, but Anna is not your friend. She may be your best friend, but you are not hers, because I know for a fact my best friend would never treat me like this. She would never say and do things like this that she knew would hurt my fucking feelings and then write it off and blow it off as if it's not fucking important. This girl is not your fucking friend. The second thing I want to point out is if Anna did not want to know why you skipped the wedding, she shouldn't have asked you. She shouldn't have asked you. Like, she knew that you skipped the wedding, not because you were sick, but for a different reason. And that's why she reached out to ask you. She knew what the fuck she did, and she knew exactly why you didn't want to come. She could have just kept her fucking mouth shut and you wouldn't be having this issue. This girl is not your friend. She's not your friend, babe. Now listen, you know Anna a lot better than I do, but hear me out. As the person that grew up being the fat friend, I truly feel like Anna is that person that has already dubbed you less attractive than her because you are a bigger girl. Therefore, by keeping you around, it makes her more attractive. That's what I'm getting out of this fucking story. She's not your friend. I know I've said it a few times, and I'm going to say it a few times fucking more. This girl is not your friend. She's not your friend. Once upon a time, your friendship, you guys may have been like this, but now you can't be more fucking different. This girl is not your friend. You need to cut ties with her. Am I the asshole for refusing to attend my brother's funeral because he faked his death to teach me a lesson? Absolutely not. I would actually pretend like he was dead. I would. I would never acknowledge him. I'd walk right past him. You wanted to be dead so fucking bad? Don't be mad when I treat your ass like a ghost. So here's the story. My 26 female brother Jason, 28 male. This man is damn near 30. My brother Jason has always been a bit dramatic. He thrives on pulling elaborate pranks and teaching life lessons that no one asked for. A few weeks ago, I forgot to pick him up from the airport because I was stuck at work and my phone died. He ended up taking an Uber home, but he was clearly mad and kept saying things like, "What if something bad happened to me? Would you even notice? Sir, you got home." Fucking relax. I get being upset, but fucking relax. Shit happens. Fast forward to last week when I got a frantic call from our mom, sobbing and telling me that Jason had been in a car accident and died. I was devastated. She told me there was going to be a small memorial service at our family's house, and I needed to come home immediately. I took the day off, bought a black dress, and even wrote a speech about how much my brother meant to me. I showed up at the house only to walk in the living room and see Jason alive. Your mom fucking sucks. Because who the fuck goes along with some shit like that? Who goes along with some? The way I would turn around and walk out of the house and never speak to any of these people again, that's toxic as fuck. This is not even just your brother. Your mom went along with that shit. Are you kidding me? Oh no. I walked in the living room to see Jason sitting in a chair with a smug look on his face. The rest of my family was there too, looking sheepish. Jason stood up and said, "Surprise, now you know how it feels to lose me. I lost it." Apparently, this whole thing was an elaborate stunt to teach me a lesson about valuing the people in my life. He said he wanted to make sure I'd never forget to pick him up or take him for granted again. You're absolutely right. I'll never forget to pick you up because I'm never going to speak to you again. How does it feel to lose me? My mom and dad had gone along with it because they didn't know how else to get through to me. I don't know. Hear me out. Hear me the fuck out. Did y'all bring it up? Did you speak to OP and tell her that he was upset about being forgotten at the goddamn airport? Did y'all talk about it? Or did you decide this scheme, this plan, this prank is what we have to do? Fucking immature and toxic. The way I would have flipped everything in the house that wasn't nailed down, flipped the entire motherfucking house on its side. I called Jason a psychopath and stormed out. Now he's furious, saying that I'm being dramatic and can't take a joke. My parents think that I should let it go because technically no one got hurt. But I refuse to speak to Jason since, and I've told my family that I'm not attending any future events if he's there. Jason texted me last night saying that I'm being immature and making him look bad to the rest of the family. No, babe, you did that all on your own. You look bad to the rest of the fucking family. I'm the only person that's reacting fucking differently, and everyone's afraid to show you how they fucking feel. You look bad all through your own hard work. A few relatives have chimed in saying that I overreacted and I need to lighten up. Am I the asshole for cutting off my brother after his fake funeral stunt? Or should I have just laughed it off and appreciated the lesson? Because right now, I'm seriously questioning if I'm in the twilight zone. This is the most manipulative shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. You do this for the sole purpose, to make me upset. So when I get upset, but not in the way that you want me to, now it's a joke. You need to let it go. You're being dramatic. You're making me look bad. Bitch, no, you're not the asshole. You need to stay away from all these people because they are toxic as fuck. Your mom and dad said the only way they could get through to you was to lie to you and make you believe your brother had died simply because you could not get out of work and your phone was dead and you were unable to tell him. Bro didn't have to walk from the motherfucking airport. Nobody picked him up and tried to drive him across the motherfucking border or anything. This bitch caught an Uber home, but was so fucking upset that he was not made a priority in your life, he felt the need to fake his death to teach you a lesson. I would pretend that he was dead from now on. You're dead to me because someone that I love, my brother, my family would never do something like this to me. You are no longer a thing for me. at all. You're not wrong for going no contact with your brother, but I need you to seriously consider your parents and the rest of your fucking family that agree with him.